I'm going to step out of the way so you can see the scene. Binghamton Mayor Jared Cram released the name of the deceased firefighter, John R. Goddett, who has served this community for 11 years.
12 News crew on scene reported that Nichols Fire, Campbell Fire, Tioga Center Ambulance, and New York State Police are the responding departments. The State Department of Transportation is also on scene, helping drivers on I-86.
Absolutely, Kevin. It is a lot of fun out here at the Tioga County Fair, and I'm here at the carnival on the carousel, which organizers of the fair say has gotten some big upgrades in the last year.
So again, this is our live camera that we have in Seneca County at Deer Haven Park. The reason why Howard was speaking quietly there and whispering is because the group of people that actually gathered there did so they could specifically have a very calm and serene experience viewing this. But we have a special filter on our camera there to protect it, as you heard in some of the packages that we talked to. Especially,
how many months to put together? I know this is a lot of work. So tell me a little bit about PondFest.
So background, I'm sure everybody knows by now, it was 2016 we started. We just wanted to have a weekend for some local people to get together, have some fun.
With the size of the property and being so close to the Brandywine Highway, officials say the possibilities are endless.
Well, on the trip of a lifetime, veterans from the Twin Tiers Honor Flight got the chance to visit the tomb of the unknown soldier in Arlington National Cemetery. 12 News' Benjamin Hodil was there with them and has more on their chance to mourn and reflect the heroes the country lost.
The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, one of Arlington's most iconic memorials made to remind people of the sacrifices of war and to never forget the ones who weren't found. On Sunday, veterans from Twin Tiers Honor Flight Mission 22 were given a chance to experience the monument and reflect on those lost.
And we should honor all veterans because we have to have freedom in this country. If we don't have freedom, we don't have nothing. It's a very touching ceremony. And it's just a reminder that freedom is not free.
From the playing of taps to the changing of the guard, these hometown heroes got to witness it all.
The discipline and the training, and it must mean a tremendous amount to them to serve as a sentry at the Tomb of the Unknown.
And to make the visit even more special, 4 veterans from the Honor Flight got a chance to lay a wreath to honor the sacrifices of other service members.
It makes you speechless to actually walk next to these individuals who guard the tomb. It makes you feel special as well.
This ceremony had a special meaning for one veteran who had the chance to walk with his own father-in-law to lay the wreath at the tomb.
I mean, he's a great guy, and to get him to get up there, Korean veteran, to lay the wreath was something else.
In Washington, D.C., Benjamin Hodil, 12 News.
National Weather Service in Binghamton has confirmed an EF1 tornado had in fact formed during a storm earlier this week. 12 News photojournalist Benjamin Hodil has those details.
Wednesday, a line of showers and thunderstorms along with a powerful cold front produced wind gusts of 40 to 55 miles per hour across the area. However, What was produced from those winds was something nobody expected.
So as the line of thunderstorms came off of the terrain, off the hills, we had a tornado spin up right around Brooks Road, crossing Castle Creek Road, and then ending right around Interstate 81. So a pretty short path and also a pretty dense corridor of damage. So a small tornado, but for where it hit hard.
An EF1 tornado caused numerous trees to uproot. A barn from one residence had an entire wall and portions of the roof sheared off, yet the short-lived tornado did not show up on the radar until after it had ended. Mark Pellerito is a warning coordination meteorologist for the National Weather Service in Binghamton and explained why this happened.
Most tornadoes are like from a supercell, a rotating thunderstorm. You can see the rotation high in the storm. It works its way down, whereas in this case, it was like a spin up from the ground up, and you don't see it on radar till it's already happened.
2 properties seemed to bear the brunt of the damage as the tornado crossed Route 11. One of those properties was Castleberry's farm in Castle Creek. Margie Johnson is one of the owners of the U-Pickberry farm and describes what she saw during the tornado.
And all of a sudden oh my God, the trees are coming down. You know, and by the grace of God, my house got spared. And I was just shocked. And I yelled for my husband, and both of us were just wordless.
Johnson described the heavy damages.
Major damage is basically the trees, and we lost a couple of hay wagons. And they're way out in the field, just mangled.
However, despite the major property damage, there were 2 things not affected by the storm.
A little damage to the house, not much. And actually the blueberries escaped any damage, so that's a blessing.
Johnson says even though the tornado caused damage, this will not have any impact on this year's upcoming blueberry season. Benjamin Hodil, 12 News, Broome County.
The largest demolition project kicked off at the former IBM buildings in Endicott. The buildings were built in 1941, and there's hope that the project is a step towards unlocking a vast economic potential for the village. 12 News' Benjamin Hodil has more.
These buildings hold a deep connection to Endicott's identity. For decades, they represented innovation, hard work, and a thriving community that shaped the world of technology.
As Tuesday marks the end of 2024, in Endicott, it will mark the end of the IBM buildings. The demolition is supported by $6 million in funding from New York State and $2 million in funding from Broome County through the American Rescue Plan Act.
Today, as the demolition begins, we are not erasing the past. Instead, we are creating space for the future.
What sets this demolition project apart is its dual focus on progress and preservation.
This structure has stood as an iconic reminder of our proud heritage, a symbol of innovation, hard work, and community spirit that has defined Endicott for generations. Establishing a shovel-ready site here will provide the foundation for new business, new jobs, and new dreams.
Now, the demolition is expected to be completed within the next 5 months. Officials say traffic patterns in the surrounding areas will not be affected by the project. Future plans for the property are unknown at this time, but for now, in Endicott, Benjamin Hodil, 12 News, Broome County.